Hey guys, hope you all are crispy and crunchy. It's CerealMaty here, and as you can probably tell, I'm sick. I mean, I don't feel sick to be honest, but my voice is gone, especially the higher range of my voice. So yeah, what can I do about it? I have a steaming hot cup of tea here anyway. Lime blossom tea if any one of you is interested. Actually, Yuri could probably tell you a lot more about this kind of tea, but anyway, it's Monika's mod. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the girls' voices in this episode, just first of all, for my sake, for my health's sake, because I have a feeling it might damage my voice even more. But secondly, and most importantly, it would physically hurt you. It would feel like sticking a screwdriver inside your ear, because I've tried it and it sounds horrible, so I'll spare you. Anyway, it's already sunny, it's festival preparation time, and Monika is gonna come over, and I'm really excited. Yeah, that's what I mean with higher range and gone and so on. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Monika's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. She does have that almost hidden side of her she shows on occasion. Only to me as well, for the most part. So Yuri told me that it's only been recently Monika acts like that. Maybe because I joined the literature club, I don't know. I just don't know what to think about her. During the wait, Monika texted me a lot. She acts like her usual club president self in our conversations. I don't think I've seen any of that other side of herself while we're texting. Maybe it's because she can think about the words she's going to send, rather than saying them in real time. See, Yuri hasn't let up on me either. Even though she can't clear her own room, she told me I better make mine look nice for Monika. Sheesh. Though I started thinking nothing was actually going to happen. After all, the rest of the club is going to be no more than a hop and a skip away. Hop and a skip, and away we go. It'll be just like the club room. Only split into two houses, of course. Time flies by the yellow and green. Time flies by quickly as I anxiously await her arrival. Before I know it, I get a text from Monika telling me she's right outside the front door. Well, then open up for her. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Well, now the struggle begins. What am I gonna do with her and my voice? Well, I'll just try. Hey there, Matty. Yeah, it kind of sounds scratchy and very hollow. So, I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm gonna do her voice the exact same as mine, or make it sound like the exact same as mine. So yeah, hey there, Matty. I close the door behind her as Monika takes off her shoes. Good day so far? Yep. The bag was a little heavy though. You're still in the uniform? Well, I actually really like wearing it, so... Oh, here. I offer my hand and she hands me the bag. It's actually kind of heavy. It's what she told you. Great. What's in here anyway? There's paper and some tools like scissors. I see. Well, let's go to the printer. I take Monika up to my room. I can see her glancing around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Wow, it's really clean. It would be embarrassing if I left my room a mess while someone was over, so I cleaned it. Okay. And more importantly, I clean up anything potentially sensitive, putting things like that in a much safer place than my desk drawer. Yeah, I get it. Anyway, let's get started. I open up the bag and take out a small plastic box. That's the scissors and the stapler box. Got it. I place it down on the table before taking out an unused stack of white cardstock. This should fit in the printer. Are we going to make the pamphlet here, or did you already have it ready? Oh, let me have the bag, please. I hand Monika the bag. She starts going through it before pulling out a small thumb drive. I'm terribly hopeless with computers, but one of the teachers was willing to help out. That's neat. I hold my hand out. Monika puts the drive into my hand, her fingers lightly brushing up against my hand for a moment. Ooh. Anyway, I'll get this printed out. Making a hasty retreat to my computer, I turn it on and plug the thumb drive in. There we go, right? Better get the... Whoops, sorry. Whoops, did I just unconsciously give you the USB stick with all my hentai? No, never mind. As I turned my chair around while mumbling to myself, I realized Monika was right behind me, putting my head roughly level with her. I need to replace the paper with the cardstock. Oh. Man, I wish there was some secret information on this thumb drive. You know what with secret information I'm talking about. Let me get that for you. Okay. I reached down and pulled on the paper tray before taking out the paper that was already in there. Here you go. Thanks. I gingerly take the cardstock from Monika and put it into the printer. Then I close the tray. Afterwards, I find the file and open it up on the screen. Wow, you're really good at computers. Wow, how impressive, you opened up a file. Damn. This is basic stuff though. I'm not all that good with technology myself. You're a fucking hacker genius. You hacked the original DDLC game, so don't say that again, please. It would just make you seem, yeah, incredible. But not in a kind of wow, you're amazing, but incredible in that you can't believe her. Anyway, you can trust her. I tried to code one time, you know. Yeah, that one time, you know, I hacked DDLC. Yeah, it was not that big of a deal. Oh? I'm not very good at it though, so a lot of unexpected things happened. Anyway, how many copies do you want? I think 60 should be enough. Alright, oh, let's see, there's 2 pages. Don't print them double-sided, right? No, do print them double-sided. There's a blank page for the second one, so the cover page won't have anything else on it. Oh, okay. Language can be such a confusing thing sometimes though. Yeah, absolutely agree. Saying no to a no, sometimes it can be interpreted in a conversation as a yes. Well, I mean, yeah, but why are you talking about this? You're trying to get some small talk running or what? So you have to pay attention. Monika laughs as I put the proper settings in and then hit print. Still, you're a lot cleaner at home than I am. Really? Well, it might just be that you cleaned before I came over. That might be it. It's usually messier than this. There's a bit of a silence that sets in. Can I get you anything to drink? Oh, maybe a bit of water. Okay, I'll be right back. Me too, because I'm gonna take a sip of my lime blossom tea. Oh, Jesus, it's hot. Anyway, I'm back. I leave the room and head down the stairs, going straight for the kitchen. Glass. I shuffle around the cabinets, eventually finding a decently sized glass. I fill it with water and start going back to my room, where I left Monika alone. Oh. I try not to make my footsteps hurried as I go back to my room. Monika, I'm back. I call out as I enter the room, finding her near the bookshelf. Oh, Matty, hello. Sorry. She quickly shuts the manga in her hand, puts it back on the shelf. I got curious about what kind of manga you like to read, so, you know, so I could get a better idea of what you like. That was a curiosity buy. I only ever bought one volume since people kept talking about it, and I didn't like it, so... Anyway, here's your water. Oh, thank you. I look by the printer and see that it's no longer putting out sheets. Phew, okay, a good topic changer. The printer is done as well. Monika puts the glass down after finishing it all in one go. Jeez, you must be thirsty. I head over to the printer and take out the printed pamphlets, putting them down on the table and taking a seat. Monika? Is something wrong? Even though there'd be more space on the other side of the table, she came over and sat down next to me. Well, where's the matter? No, nothing's wrong. Anyway, how do we make these pamphlets? Oh, it's actually very easy. Let me show you. After Monika shows me how she wants the pamphlets made, with diagonal corners where to staple. The end product has all 4 of our poems nearly tucked in between a nice cover page. Wow, these look fancy. Do they? Yeah, I think combined with everyone else's work, it'll impress anyone who comes by. I hope so. Of course, my poem reading is probably going to work against that. Don't think so low of yourself, Matty. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Here's hoping for that too. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks. Well, anyway, let's get these done. With that, we get back to working in silence. Well, Monika suddenly stops in the middle of cutting pamphlets. Monika? Is something wrong? I don't like that music. So far. No. It's just something. It's everything. Well, that's a bit much for something. Sorry. Everything is wrong. This shouldn't even be... Monika turns to me, then puts her hands on my shoulders. I don't know if this is going to work, but I guess this is all that's left to do. After all, things have gone off script already, so it might possibly work. Maybe it wasn't so empty after all either. Matty, listen to me. You always seem to forget every time this thing starts, so I'm going to lay it out for you here. First, tell me what you know of last year. We were in the same class. Sayori still was sometimes waking up late. You talked to me about what we did for the festival as well. Then, 2 years before, middle school. I don't have anything to say. I really can't remember anything from before high school. A deep pang of worry suddenly shoots through me. Hey, Matty. Doesn't it ever feel like you've done this before? Coming to the literature club, meeting everyone? And it's pretty interesting too. You always seem to have a response prepared for every situation. Every single time. Without fail. Almost like time stopped so you could make a decision. Bear with me, okay? I'm going to sound a little crazy. Geez, your script must be extremely broken, or did you plan for this too? Matty, all of us are trapped inside of a game. An incredibly tacky romance game. I don't know if you'll believe me, but it's true. I used to be able to edit files in it, but my power was taken away by someone. And now I'm forced to sit on the sidelines, unable to change things. Even if everyone's happy now, it still doesn't change anything in the end. What happened still happened. No one can change that now. I get it. I see why you weren't going after the other girls. I can't believe it's taken this long for me to notice. This is the Monika route, isn't it? Jesus, she's getting it all right. So, if I just sit here and let you have the wheel, my life will improve somehow? Sorry, I don't think it can be improved. We're both still stuck here, in this romance game. And I can't change anything anymore. I can't change anything anymore. Not that it means anything. Even if I could change things, it doesn't change the fact that this is all a modification. A sort of dream, if you will. It won't change what actually happened, even if the files are modified here. So it means nothing. Just load your game, okay? Before I'll do that, let me save it. Load your game, okay? Go play with the other girls. You seem much happier with them anyway. I don't want to get in the way of your happiness. And I want you to be happy too. You won't know better anyway. It means nothing in the end, but as long as you're happy, that's fine. There's no response because you didn't have any lines programmed for this, did you? Oh, that's clever. That's really clever. Well, I guess that means you'll have to load an old save anyway. Maybe we just weren't meant to be. Anyway, Matty, sorry for rambling like that. It was getting way too difficult to hold it in. That's not like me, isn't it? You can ignore everything I said. It probably doesn't mean anything to you anyway. Let's finish these pamphlets, okay? Right. What the fuck is going on? Okay. I don't know what to feel right now. I kind of feel a little bit creeped out. On one hand. On the other hand, I, it's absolutely cool to see how the developers of this mod put that in the mod itself. That Monika was aware that it was a mod, and she tries to convince my character that we are in the mod, even though I'm not programmed apparently for this, or I shouldn't have a response for it, and I didn't have. But anyway, let's see what happens. Right. Oh. Right. Let's get these done. We still have a lot of work to do. We resume working on the pamphlets. Monika seems fairly distant, but I guess it has to do with her outburst earlier. I really don't want to know what to say to her about it. The afternoon comes and goes. We manage to wrap up all the pamphlets in a suffocating silence. And that's all of them done. Monika tucks everything into a folder and then puts it into her bag. Thanks for all the help, Matty. I'm happy to help. Well, see you tomorrow at the festival. Yep, see you tomorrow. With that, we head downstairs and to the front door. Part of me wants to call out to her as she leaves, but I can't find the words. I wave to her as she walks away and eventually fades out of view. Something kind of hurts inside. I shake my head and try to calm down. I should probably go eat too. Dinner was quick since I had just reheated some leftovers I found in the fridge. When I go to bed that night, I can't help but think about what Monika said. She's right for the most part. It is kind of mysterious. I lie down and think about it for a while. Memories feeling like they're missing. Weird sense of déjà vu. And sometimes the occasional feeling of being pushed a bit into something. Is she actually right? Is everything a sham? All of this a big lie? My entire life being nothing more than a snippet of a game? A romance game on top of that? Am I suddenly one of the vanilla protagonists of the visual novels I used to play, meant for me to impose my own image on interact with the fictional world? On and interact. It's ridiculous. How could anyone possibly believe her? If it were anyone else telling me this, I'd certainly laugh them off. But yet, the way Monika looked when she said those words right to my face. It's like she absolutely believed them. Like, she knew it was objective fact. Yeah. If it was such an outlandish claim, I think she would have sold me right away. A game. A mod on top of that. It should be so easy to shake it off. I should be able to absolutely say that Monika was being silly, that Monika was being stupid, that Monika didn't actually say that. So the real question now is, why can't I? Every time I tell myself that she's wrong, doubts come seeping back into my mind. Do I really believe she's wrong? Can I outright deny every claim she's made? It's not like I even need evidence to disprove her. Who could possibly believe that the world we're all living in is just a game? Monika for one. But that's about it. God, don't tell me I'm actually considering that she might be right. Okay, take a deep breath. Well, I should calm down. It should be easy to go find everything I need. Middle school and first year of high school. Well, if I don't remember anything, then maybe I chose not to remember. It's not like I had any strong feelings about those years, right? With a burst of inspiration, Shut up, phone. I immediately get up and start looking around my room after turning the lights on. Where is it? My yearbook. It has to be around here somewhere. It should have pictures of me from middle school. I don't think I got a yearbook during my first year of high school, but that shouldn't be necessary if I can find the middle school one. The gasps in my memories aren't there because I'm some hollow puppet. It's because I definitely didn't choose to remember. If I look through them, I'm sure I'll find the yearbook contains only my picture or maybe one or two pictures with my class. I didn't keep in touch, so obviously I wouldn't remember them. Come on. I tear up my room and search for the yearbook. Once I find it, this can all be put to rest and I can forget that Monika ever said anything. Where is it? I move through the rest of the house. I comb through every shelf, empty out every box. It's way past my normal sleeping time, but I don't care. I still have enough time to that once I find it, I can still go to bed and be awake enough for the festival tomorrow. It has to be around here somewhere. Or so I hope. I exhaustively search every room. I look through every closet, nook and cranny, but there's nothing. Nothing that can fill the weird holes in my memory. It can't be. Why am I so worked up about this anyway? I didn't care about this stuff until Monika brought it up. I just wanted to see her happy. Maybe get closer to her since we were just acquaintances at most last year. But now I've been settled with this immense weight on my shoulders. Better turn out the lights. I slump into my bed and stare up at the ceiling. This is so stupid. I shouldn't be so worked up about this. Does it really change anything anyway? Monika didn't give me any advice to prove herself, but there's nothing to disprove here either. It's like when a new story, a new theory or something is brought up, or some new invention is unveiled. No one knows anything. But like I said, does it change anything? Does this really change the fact that I still want to know Monika better? Not in particular. Even if she's right, how would I know? I wouldn't know when I was being controlled or when someone was making a choice for me. Out of sight, out of mind, or so the quote goes. As far as I can tell, it doesn't change anything for me. So I should probably try to ignore it. Jeez. I got so worked up about it, went to bed late, only to realize it probably doesn't change anything for me. At the end of the day, I still want to get closer to Monika. Game or not. Not like it matters all that much to me anyway. It looks like I can't tell whether or not her words are true anyway. All I can go off of are my feelings. Of Monika's feelings. The fierceness in her eyes when she told me about it. The graveness in her voice. The fact she seemed almost desperate when she told me about all of that. It sounds completely absurd, but I think Monika might be right. Feel Monika's words might have some merit to them. Well, maybe not that far. It's probably just me taking her seriously because she took herself off so seriously. And maybe it's because I want something fantastic in my life like that because of all the anime I used to watch. You know, something new, amazing, and definitely not mundane. But it doesn't put anything new into my life. I'm still here, hoping to get closer to Monika. I don't have any special powers or anything cool like that. Even so, I probably will have to think about it. It might not change anything for me, and maybe I'll simply have to ignore those lingering doubts in my head. But Monika definitely won't be doing the same. If I want to understand her more, I'm going to have to think along her line of reasoning. Let's suppose that what she said was true. That it's really all just some tacky romance game. Then what about everything else? She said this was a modification, so something like a game mod. That things were worse elsewhere. But that's not here, right? I shiver a bit under the covers, wondering what might have happened with Monika's way of thinking in the original. Oh my goodness. However, I quickly push it out of my head. Yeah, that's better. That place isn't here, so let's not focus on it. I'm way too tired for this. I need to just blank out my mind and go to sleep. Ignore all of this game business. If I can't even tell anything about it, then there's no use worrying about it. And even so, I still want to be closer with her. With that, exhaustion finally takes a hold of me, and I doze off to sleep. This is weird. Oh. It was just an empty text box in front of a black screen. I wake up the next morning, feeling kind of groggy. Monika's words, along with everything else I thought last night, are still on my mind. Oh, I thought she was talking to me, but it's just a memory. There's no response because you didn't have any lines programmed for this, did you? I wasn't supposed to say anything yesterday, according to her, since I had nothing programmed for me. Well, I guess it's a good thing I used to play through visual novels all the time, since I can understand what she was trying to say now. I close my eyes again and think. If what Monika says is true, then everything I'm going to think has been predetermined, right? But there's some sort of freedom, though. Monika seems to be able to do what she wants, so she can't be completely right. I get up from the bed and look out the window. Something like that. I don't think I can completely believe it. And I know I thought of it last night too. She looked so serious, saying it that someone might think she was telling the truth. So even if it's true, and this really is something I have no control over, I'm going to make best of it. It might be completely useless, but even if I'm just programmed to go after her, I still feel that I want to reach out to her. Besides, there's a lot of stories about robots and stuff like that coming to life. A lot of people can feel that those androids and AI are really alive. So there shouldn't be any difference here. Even if all we are lines of code, it doesn't mean we can't be happy, right? But then again, there's a definitive line between Monika and I. She can tell something I can't. Maybe that's contributing to all of this. Well, anyway, I need to get ready for the festival. I can't really figure things out if I don't go talk with her. I get dressed after showering and hastily eat a bowl of cereal. Yay, and an apple for breakfast before heading out the door. Alright. First of all, no, I'm not gonna do your voice, because it hurts. And secondly, as much as I want to continue now, because holy crap, things are getting way deeper than I expected them to in this mod. Jesus Christ, superstar. So, Monika actually told us that we are in a game, or more specifically in a mod for a specific game. And she tried to convince me, and I couldn't respond in the first place because I wasn't programmed to happen. So, oh my god, the conflict that is going on between Monika, me, and the game, and the kind of the way I try to figure out things, my character in the game tries to figure out things and trying to get the memories back that he apparently lost, even though they probably weren't there at all. It's fascinating to watch the whole thing processing and putting the single pieces of a puzzle together, and it slowly comes together. It's incredibly well thought through. It's super exciting. But anyway, I need to make a stop here. First of all, the episode would go on for too long otherwise. And on the other hand, I'm still sick, and I don't want to, exhaust my voice too much. So hopefully I will recover soon, and maybe I'll be able to record a proper episode tomorrow. So yeah, that was probably the weirdest episode of this mod so far in many regards. But anyway, I absolutely enjoyed the shit out of this. You can't even tell how giddy I am right now. But anyway, I'm rambling too much. Thank you for watching this video. I don't need to add anything anymore. Anyway, if you like this video, tell me somehow, whatever way you like. And I'll see you all in the next video where my voice is probably better than this time. Anyway, bye.